Greetings, Sonny Davis here. So I just wanted to give you guys all an update on how my stem cell treatment is coming along. It's going good, and I'm about halfway through now. At this point in time, I have just over 5 million new stem cells that have been introduced into my body. And, on a very subtle level, I can really feel the solution that's being injected every other day. I can feel this sort of wash come over me, and a taste in my mouth, and I can sort of feel it coming out of when I breathe or exhale out of my nose, and it just goes to show how quickly it circulates up into my head and my brain. And anyways, I'm putting this stuff to work. I'm helping it. I think it's really important that we don't just sit around and expect medicine to work for us. That we must meet medicine and science halfway. And what I mean by that is, do what you can to up your energy, your personal units of power, to meet your treatment halfway. Don't just kick back and think, okay, what this doctor has given me is going to work, and I don't have to do anything. No, just because I'm taking stem cells and they're going where they need to go within my nerves and my muscles and my cells. This is a time of work. I'm really having to step up in my own way, and I'm just so grateful and blessed that I'm able to do this part of the journey where it's warm down here in Mexico, where I can jump in the water and just feel free. And do what I can to stay active. So, swimming, yoga, or what I consider yoga. It's more like comedy yoga, really. It's not a downward-facing dog. Typically, it's a downward-facing splat. And, of course, eating right. Nutrition is paramount. Lots of raw food, lots of juice, lots of supplements that I'm taking. One of them specifically, selenium, that just happens to be the deficiency that I experience is a selenium deficiency producing my condition. And so I'm feeding all of these new cells with things that they never got before. And so I like to think it's kind of this transformation that's going on inside. I get to work with some fabulous people right now, and one of them specifically is my doctor, who is free to be, a real human being with real feelings and emotions, and not just somebody that's prescribing me something and pushing pills on me. No, she's loving me up. What's included in her prescription is love and appreciation and warmth. And I'm really grateful for that's a part of this journey, and I'm feeling that, and I'm transforming that within myself. So this transformation that's going on is almost like the metamorphosis that takes place with the caterpillar. So within the caterpillar exists these codes of memory, of imagination, of a new species. A caterpillar will gorge itself on the ocean, or not the ocean, the forest. It'll eat everything in its sight and become so incredibly full that it begins to decompose from the inside out. It literally can't eat anymore and decides to find a place to hang out and die, basically. And what happens within that process is the metamorphosis of the caterpillar into the butterfly. What they call imaginal cells not only exists within a caterpillar, but also within everyone, everything. The pure potential of something new. So these cells within the caterpillar are being bombarded by its original body cells. And eventually the imaginal cells ward off and fight off the cells that have been existed as a caterpillar. Yeah. And eventually the imaginal cells take over so much. They embody the chrysalis, the cocoon of the caterpillar. And we all know what happens next. It transforms itself. So isn't it fascinating that we also contain the potential of this new code within us to transform our lives? So whenever you're feeling that your life is coming to a halt, or you're down or depressed or outright, just down on life, remember that this is the process of the caterpillar about to transform into its next phase of life and of beauty. So we can all expect that within ourselves, that when we focus on healing, when we focus on not just prayer, but almost an assuming that it's already happened, that it's already taken place, when we can say to ourselves, thank you for my healing. It is already done, for the sake of me and for the sake of all beings everywhere. That the great web of life is already taken care of, everything that needs to be healed. That it's in the now, not something you're asking for from the future or something from the past. You're speaking and praying as if it's already happened. That's pure prayer. That is not to ask or petition for something to come to you, but that you already have it, that you're matching the degree of vibration. Because what you put out there, you will have mirrored back to you. It just makes sense, right? Everything you see out there, externally, is an echo of God, essentially, the great source. So it's true, what you echo out will be echoed back to you. And so in this moment, I echo out to the far reaches of the cosmos. Thank you for my healing. Thank you for my transformation. Thank you for the cells that are within me, soaking up this life, the air that I get to breathe, the sunshine, the heat. Thank you for the water. Thank you for the fire within. Thank you for the inspiration that I'm able to program and create my life the way I wish it to be. For the sake of all beings, because we are all beings. We're not separate. Let us not forget, we're one. We are one of the same. And when we come together this way, we can all heal. When we come together to pray or to meditate, or, as I love to do, sing and play music, which is my meditation, my prayer, it puts me into that vibration. It brings me right back into that place of ongoing vibrational feeling as prayer. And when I put that out there, guess what I get returned back? As if it's already happened. As if it's already my reality. And so, I might not be able to walk as well as I used to in this moment. But what I'm saying to myself, moment to moment to moment, within each inhalation and exhalation, is thank you for my ability to walk. Thank you for my ability to be able to move freely. Thank you for my healing. And thank you for the healing of the planet and all beings. All beings. The stone people, the plant people, the two-legged, the four-legged, the creepy crawlers, winged ones, finned and furred, minerals, and the cells that exist as the macrocosm I see outside of me, and the microcosm I feel within me, are two sides of the same mirror. So I say to you in this moment, meet your healing halfway. And you know who you are. You know whether you've been doing that or not. Cease complaining. Cease talking about your problems. Cease programming yourself in an unconscious way. Start bringing consciousness back into your breath, into your step, into your glance, into your words. Make your words more beautiful, more profound than the silence you break. And I guarantee you, my friends, that you'll begin to find source within that. You'll begin to find the secrets of the universe. So, I send you much love and gratitude. I'm so grateful for all of your support, for all of my friends and family, the doctors, the healers, the light workers, the musicians that I'm choosing to integrate into this stage of life. I do this for the sake of all beings. Blessings.